castle even further. So if those watchtowers, the soldiers manning those watchtowers, which were perched on top of outcrops, so it's difficult for crusaders to make a surprise attack or attack on those watchtowers. The towers themselves are defended, in other words. Soldiers over there could see even further out, all around this castle, to protect and to warn if the castle was being attacked. Here in the south of Spain, this is also a great privilege, as well as to be able to study this castle, the structure, the spatial organisation, the function, and to disseminate that knowledge of the project which I'm undertaking on this castle, other castles across Spain. The castles of al-Andalus. This is a pioneering and unique study of the castles of Muslim Spain and Portugal, known under the Muslim rule as al-Andalus. And in this study, I'll be examining most of the major castles across Spain and Portugal. This is the largest, most significant study undertaken on the subject by myself, a professional qualified specialist historian and archaeologist. And I'll be studying the major sites across the whole of Spain, from Pamplona in the north all the way through to Madrid in the centre, Toledo, and through to Andalusia and Almeria in the southeast, and Granada in the south, Cordoba in the centre of Andalusia, and going westward to Seville and Huelva and across into Portugal. And what we'll be looking at are a number of issues: the style of the military architecture, the history of the castles, the role the castles played in the Muslim history, in the politics, the contest between the Muslims and the Christians. The Crusaders were trying to conquer Muslim Spain, the castles during the time that Muslim rulers were fighting one another across Spain, and also the military architecture, the style of building. Well, my research, which will result in a program and books and so forth, research papers, my research will be looking at this castle in regard to the military architecture, the planning. You see, we're in the inner keep now. You see the inner walls of this keep, of the castle. We'll be looking at the overall plan, the spatial organisation of different parts of the castle. We'll be looking at the ramparts, the walls, the barracks, the water storage, the supplies, different aspects of the castle, different issues in regard to the architecture, the urban, the spatial organisation, the function of the castle as well, and the Muslim inhabitants in the town around the castle, which is what the castle also served to protect as well. In regard to the equipment that I am using in my study, this includes quite a variety of equipment, professional laser measure, and I use this to take measurements of the dimensions of the castle. The range of this device is 150 metres. So this fires a laser off and tells me the dimensions, the distance between where the beam is and myself. It also tells me the surface area, the top, and this is very useful. I'll take a photograph of the cameraman now to demonstrate that.